and goal. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
On second and goal, Rodgers flush to his right. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
The 2-point conversion.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
The score, Packers 6.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs, and even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes being chased out left. And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over first and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard.
Rodgers going to throw. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
48-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A gain of 3, second down.
9-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Sorensen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
The tackle made.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards. And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2. On 2nd down. It's Bell, and I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And spins away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here. And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you? I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye. That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting. Oh, the defender likes it. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Get 300.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The ball carrier.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll go down at the 28.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
The 11-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Now Jones. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Rodgers with a keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught at the 3. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the 3rd quarter. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And all the way down to the 42. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 56 yards on first down. It's Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 29-yard.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Conversion.
They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 30 yards.
Kansas City.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mahomes firing complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
3rd down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones.
That's all you got!
Off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Here's Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Looking deep for Adams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now the ball comes loose, and I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. It's a foot race. 30, past the 20, and hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
29-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in second down. I got to tell you, absolutely no clue what just happened there. None. But I do know it's now second down after the fake. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. On play action, Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. 21. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.